Tell us a little bit about the involvement of Duke Marine Laboratories here in the community as well. And over in New England, we have Hui, we have NOAA just nearby. And so there's a lot of science that goes into sort of the maritime community. So how does that play a role here as well?
Yeah, so Carteret County has marine science capacity. Uh, only the only comparisons would be what you have in Massachusetts, what you have at Scripps, what you have in Monterey Bay. This tremendous. You have Duke, you have North Carolina, you have North Carolina State, you have NOAA here, you have the North Carolina Department of Environmental Quality, you have three museums, you have an aquarium, you have Cape Lookout National Seashore, the Rachel Carson Reserve, the Community College, and the list goes on. We have tremendous marine science capacity, and it's looking at everything from the very microscopic genetic level all the way up to climate change and everything in between. And with the drones, and I when you think about drones, you're talking about aircraft, but we're expanding well beyond aircraft. We have over 30 different type of aircraft, being multi-rotors or fixed-wing aircraft, but we also have autonomous terrestrial vehicles where we did some sea turtle research. We have autonomous boats, and we just got our first autonomous submersibles. And so eventually, what you're going to see is you're going to see these four different systems talking to each other. You're going to see swarms. You're going to see videos from Cape Lookout that a researcher in Japan will be able to review, and even better if the researcher from Japan can control the payload. That's not, not inconceivable. And then also onboard processing is advancing rapidly. So think about having artificial intelligence on board that can do onboard processing, not only for deconflicting the aircraft from a wall or some other obstacle, but to actually be able to do photogrammetry of a whale. Because we know a fat whale is a happy whale, right? Sure. So if you can do those measurements in near real time down in Antarctica, and then you can watch the whale when it gets off the coast of South America, and that energy depletion to be able to get from thousands of miles. So it's a really exciting time right now, both on the hardware and the software side. It's more mature now, so there's the reliability is there, but it's also so new that you don't have a mean time between failure for motors or speed controls or sensors. And as much as we love to watch the aircraft or the autonomous boat, it's the sensor that's more important. What's more important than the sensor is the data. What's more important than the data is the data analysis, because a farmer says, hey, I've got 50,000 acres here. I've got this much data, but I don't know what it means. So Morgan, your generation, if you can come up with some data analysis experts, they're going to make tens of thousands of dollars telling that farmer where he needs more fertilizer or less fertilizer, more water or less water. So that data analysis side is the real power.